nothing. First I did it for me, now they keep it 100. I do it to look clean, I do it for the love, and I do it all to show the homies we can have what we wanted. And now I'm chilling in the mansion with a glass of champagne. Not the cheap stuff, but I cannot drop names. Little private plane when I'm flying out to Vegas. Big shades on, got me feeling like I'm famous. I'm a don and they know it. I'm giving you a shot, show up, don't blow it. Cause if I'm in my zone, don't stop me flowing. Gotta give me a moment, I'm a star, let me show it.
All right, so seriously, we've been trying to record for the very longest time ever. And every single time we try to record, something came about and like ruined the whole project. So we're really sorry. So we promise we're gonna do everything we can to give you all the juice and all the tea that you need. We just felt like we got the ojo. Like the time we posted it, it's like after that, it was always a situation after situation, right?
Yeah.
Like we couldn't record, but now we got our asses.
Keep in mind, the last 2-3 times, like, your girl came in looking cute.
We were cute.
And today I was like, I had faith, but I didn't have like all the faith in the world. I was like, it might work, it might not. So like, that's why I was like, what's the vibe? Sweats. And I was like, damn, this is the day it actually worked. So
sorry, you guys get us looking a little, relaxed, but we're ready.
This is the official first episode of Bat to Boss with Susu and Hanan.
You've been waiting for this for a long time, and I promise you, we have been just as anxious to get this shit poppin' because we have so much to talk about and time is ticking and we want to give you what you want. So today is the day. Tune in. Let's check it out. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about the Bad Girls Club. The reason that you're following us to begin with.
For sure.
I mean, think about it.
It's been a really long time. And so we're about to go down memory lane. It's almost 11 years. And so we're going to take it all the way back to what really brought us here. I mean, we've surpassed that, but if you guys want to just tune in a little bit and just get the real tea on BGC season 15, Twisted Sisters.
We're a little too late, but I promise you.
Hold on, the devious divorcees.
Devious divorcee. So since then, we were divorced then and bad girls, but check this out. We got remarried.
Hold on, go back. I swear to God, we were not bad girls though. Like we really weren't. That was just
We're tough girls.
Tough and seasoned.
Should have been like Tough Girls Club.
Like seasoned. Girl.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, because when people say bad girls, like I really don't feel like I was a bad girl. Not like that.
So we really wanted to talk about so we go through a lot and we talk on the phone a lot and there's so many things that we want to talk about since the Bad Girls Club. So to the people that have been following us for the entire journey since 10 years ago on the Bad Girls.
It's going on 11 at this point.
Okay, let's just say it's been 10 years. It's still 2025. It hasn't hit 2026. So in 2015, no, is it 2015?
It was 2015. No, 14, 15. No, it was 2015.
Okay, so for those who don't know who we are and why we have the followers that we have, well, we've grown since then, but we were on a TV show and we want to talk a little bit about ourselves, our origins, what got us on TV, how we got on TV, and our entire experience on the Bad Girls Club. This video is 10 years too late because the moment that whole thing was released, people kept asking us and we're just so busy.
I really feel like when people say, why haven't you came out with a YouTube video? One, I feel like we're really busy, but two, it's just like, you know, when you do stupid shit in your life and like we all like do stuff, we're like, why would we do that? This is one of those things where to me, it was
not
hilarious.
An accomplishment.
No, it's okay.
It's not an
accomplishment at all. What we did after was an accomplishment for sure.
It's how we maneuvered and how we pivoted. Platform. Yes. So you want to start from the beginning? Because let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's take it back. I want to take it back how we even got on the Bad Girls Club. First of all, it was her. I was at work and I got a phone call. And I'll speed it up because I feel like we already did this. We did the whole...
But everybody wants the juice.
I know.
The details. But Say the details. It's okay.
I feel so drained talking about this because I have never talked about this. And the last episode we filmed was so detailed, like beyond detailed. And I just feel like my energy shot. Anyways,
let's do it.
I was at work and I was working at a company and I got a call randomly. And it was Susu. She was like, hey, check your email. I sent you something to fill out. And I was like, what? She's like, I'm going to get us on TV. And I was like, okay, never filled it out.
We never talked about it again.
Never talked about it again. Never filled it out.
I sent you a message. It was I forwarded you a link of like, apply now if you want to be on the Twisted Sisters episodes of Bad Girls Club. I had watched Bad Girls Club like maybe one episode
Never
in my life.
in my life did I watch
like
Bad Girls Club. Let me clarify.
one episode, and I knew it was wild, but I never, like, I didn't know it was a series.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea. So I sent her the link to fill out. I put imagine. I was like, imagine we got on this. Something like that. You didn't even respond to the email.
Because I didn't open your email. I'm
so
telling you, I was
listen to
so
this.
busy.
So I filled out the entire questionnaire. I just filled out the names, why we're bad girls. I put that you're crazy, that you fight in public. I like made up all this shit, right?
To clarify, I never fought in public.
Never. Neither did I. Neither did I.
No, I got into plenty of fights in public after the Bad Girls Club.
I never got into a fight in my entire life.
I'm lying. I did fight.
I never got into a fight in my entire life.
No, I did.
I was actually so nice, and I'm still super nice. I'm innocent. Like, I'm just like very non-confrontational.
But you got 2 baby daddies. You're enough.
We had sex after.
Okay. Sorry, backtrack.
Basically, out of my 5 siblings, I'm really the nice one.
Literally the chillest, for sure.
Super nice, super chill, non-confrontational. Like, I laugh at everything. I'm not a fighter, right? I was be giggling about everything, right?
Yeah.
So I put on the questionnaire, I just made it that we were just crazy, we're wild, we're married, but we're crazy, toxic wives.
I don't know what she put on it, because even last time when we filmed, we didn't get to that part.
But I'm gonna say it, so if somebody wants to apply, like, hey, like, just exaggerate your life. You know, TV. And I this is what I think got us. I uploaded the most sexiest selfies of us. Like, I took any picture of you that I found that I was really attractive, and I had pictures of myself, and I was like, yeah, you need us on your screen, blah, 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 whatever. And I ignored the email completely. Like, I just submitted, and I submitted, dipped, and I deleted my spam, whatever.
It's so ugly that we were on that show because we were not bad girls. I feel like we had a tough life, a hard life. And
tough skin.
Yeah, I feel like we were bad. I mean, I'm not saying we were fucking angels, but I don't feel like we were bad girls, because a lot of girls on Bad Girls Club, like, you bitches are bad. And I'm not talking about like bad bitch. I'm talking about like y'all are like just bad.
Time out. Facade. I feel like every girl in there was not a bad girl. She was faking to be a bad girl.
For sure.
They put you through mental health tests. They do like all these mental health screenings. They make sure you don't have a criminal record. So the people on there are not really bad.
For real.
Think about it. If you have a criminal record, you can't even be on the show. But a real bad girl would have had like felonies and all kinds of stuff.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for us, the definition of bad is like a bad ass, meaning getting shit done, being tough. That was my perception. But after watching how ratchet some of their girls can be, it's kind of embarrassing to be affiliated. Not talking shit about anybody.
No, it's okay. We're not talking shit about anybody, but we're just being real. Like, let's clarify, the Bad Girls Club was cool, but it was something that we did in our life that's like stupid shit. Like we're
funny.
young
we
and
laugh
dumb.
About it.
Yeah, we're young and dumb. Almost 11 years ago. It's not an accomplishment.
People drag out them being on the Bad Girls. People come up to me, say, you look like this girl from Bad Girls. I'm like, really? Was she cool? Like, oh my God, cool. People have said, oh, you're so much prettier than her, though. Or like, oh yeah, she was people talk.
No, I still get stopped in public with my kids and like, oh my God, you're Hannah from Bad Girls Club. Or like the most random times. And like, I show the kids the videos. Oh, well, I don't. Monty shows them the videos of us all the time. And they're just like so confused. But for me, I don't feel like that was an accomplishment. Like, I feel like it was just something we did when we were young. We were young and dumb, and it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a memory. It was an experience. But that's not my claim to fame. That's not like that I'm holding on to for dear life.
And to clarify, a lot of people had questions. Do we still get paid off of that? Do we still get like royalties per episode on Hulu? Do we get brand deals?
I do want to clarify something. We were the top highest paid girls on there. No fucking shade, no tea. I don't know how much Tanisha made because she was like the host or whatever, but I'll tell you right now, from every single girl there, we was getting paid the highest.
Because we had canceled on them and they didn't like that. We're like, yeah, no, we're busy. We're booked and busy. We're working on weddings.
Do you guys want to know how much all those girls were making?
No.
It's not us. That's literally what they were making.
Do you want to put their business out there like that?
I don't care. It's the truth. Like, y'all want some tea? This is a real tea.
It was a couple $100, right? $500
It was $500
a week
on the reunion. I remember.
Not me.
I remember the reunion. They were like, "Oh, we're paying everyone $500." I said, $500. I said, yeah, you're not gonna have us there for no fucking $500. I remember we got $6K each for about 20 minutes 25 minutes on stage.
On the stage, yeah.
That's it. Everyone else that was there got paid $500. No, they got paid $500 because I seen the contract, we seen the contract, and I was super cool with Jamie and Jasmine. And I was like, hey, just to let you know, my sister and I are getting paid way more than all of you guys, so you need to ask them for something. And then that's when they asked them to take them shopping. They got their hair done. They got their nails done.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, because I told him, I was like, hey.
I didn't know that.
Just so you know,
I didn't know
we ain't
that.
getting no little $500, so ask for more. Anyways, back to where
So
we
the
were.
point of your story is we were the highlight. Being real. No, so many people say that.
No, I swear to God on everything I love, we were the highest paid because we had to re-sign contracts. And I was like, this ain't enough. Like, bitch, we make money, honey. Like, don't even play with me. Like, you want me to come act a fucking fool on TV for $500? Like, no, it's not happening. Like, it's not happening.
Let's just give them the tea. Okay, so the audience you see, those are fake free audiences. They allow people to come in for free.
But I will tell you this, since we've been on more than one show, Bad Girls Club was 100% real.
It was, yes, that's another question
unfiltered. It wasn't like, hey, say this, or hey, can you back up? And it was none of that.
No script.
But what I will tell you, behind the scenes, they were pulling girls and like trying to start drama, or like if you were weak-minded, like I'll tell you, there was other sisters there that they would turn you against your own sister. And I got pulled into the back multiple times. Like you would get in trouble if you're talking without being mic'd, or you would get fined or some bullshit like that, right? And
they instigated problems and they fueled hatred with alcohol. Remember?
For sure.
They would get girls, get them drunk, and then call them on the secret phone to say, hey.
Or pulled them to the back where the laundry room was.
The cameraman said they're looking through your stuff. Maybe you should start a fight with them because that's not cool. Like stupid, like little small-minded shit.
Yeah.
So they would try to turn us against each other. You'd be like, bitch, shut the fuck up and hang up
get the fuck out of here. Not here.
That's
like,
not happening.
That's not that type of party. But no, I remember they were like super problematic, or like they would just try to, like you said, turn either sisters against sisters or just like start weird ass fights. But I was never a follower. Like I was never going to listen to anyone tell me what to do. Like, no, if I had a problem with someone, I was going to start a fight with them. But besides that, I never was on some, the production said this. Is that true?
So one of the questions people wanted to ask was how we got on TV and if we still talk to some of the girls. So what's that? Okay. What's your take on that?
My take on that is we got on TV because of you.
Yeah.
You for sure got us on TV.
I just filled out a submission email and I forgot about it. I didn't think anything of it, but I really did exaggerate everything about us times 10.
Yeah.
I amplified. And I sent them photos when they only required a selfie.
Yeah.
I
sent like 20 of each of us.
I was like, listen.
You need us.
Your show sucks and you need us. And they literally tried calling us, but my phone had been disconnected.
Because we were on vacation for like 5 days on
Mexico.
Cruise.
We went to Mexico on a cruise and I had deliberately on purpose disconnected my cell phone because I was going through like a breakup. So I wanted this guy to think I like vanished off the face of it. So I actually disconnected that number, like I suspended it.
Yeah.
Went on the cruise and I vanished and I took you with me. When we got back and I reconnected the number, because obviously I'm like toxic. I'm like, oh, let's see what happened. You know, whatever. Get it back. I got phone calls at the same hour and they were like, hello?
We've been trying to get in contact with you.
Is this Suha? And I'm like, yeah. This is Benjamin Murray. And I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. I know this Benjamin Murray. That's what I applied for. And I knew it wasn't a scam because you didn't know about it. And normally you scam me, you do stupid stuff to me, you prank me.
Yeah.
And then I basically set the appointment for us to go meet
the next day.
Just to meet them.
The next day.
Just to meet them. We just went to go meet them. Well, they said, just come meet us, have your makeup done, whatever. It's just going to be like a quick interview process. That's what they said.
Yeah.
I told Hanan, I said, Hanan, you need to be ready. We're going to go to downtown in the valley.
Keep in mind, I was working like a regular 9 to 5. You had your own business, so you were like way more free and flexible than I was. Like I was like on the verge of losing my job because I just went on a 5-day cruise and I came back and you're like, we have to go film or we have to go apply, interview. And I was like, fuck it, let's go. Mm-hmm. And then we went.
So we did the interview and
they loved us off top. I'll tell you that right now.
They loved us. So me and Hanan got there to the valley, 9 a.m., dressed like little hoochie mamas as if we were going to the club. Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Hair done, makeup, heels.
That was like at 9 a.m.
Early. We didn't know because they said this, dress to impress. And I was like, this fucking early? Okay. So we interviewed and we thought it was just an interview process. But really, they had a whole camera set up, kind of like our podcast.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell us they were going to air anything. Remember?
They said it was an interview. They said that they were going to show the producers.
To see if they wanted to accept. And I was like, okay. So they just asked us a few questions. And all the questions that they asked were the ones that you guys saw when I said the stupidest thing that went viral.
Which we would put them on the clip right now, but I already got a cease and desist letter from Brendan and Murray. They want to sue us because our last video. So
we can reenact.
I can reenact it. I think they just loved our
authenticity.
Basically, they just loved us together. They loved how we were just loud, unapologetic. They loved our mix. They loved how like down to earth. We were like classy with a twist to hood. And then they automatically knew who we would like and who we wouldn't like. Mm-hmm. And so I'm telling you, maybe a day or two later, they said you got like 48 hours to move into the mansion.
Yeah, they did a psychological exam on us.
Same day. Another test, like a hearing test, or I don't know. There was like so many different tests.
They put us in separate rooms too.
Yeah.
To do like analysis, make sure we're not crazy. And then they gave us an option. They're like, so when can you move into the house? I'm like, what? Like I thought this was an interview process. No, they knew from the beginning that this was it.
That's when I think they asked you for the sitter situation. Remember?
Mind you, the show was a 60-day filming process. We were only there for 11 days. 11 days. And part of the 11 days is the recruitment process, part of the interview, moving in, all that was 11 days. And how is it that we made it on every single episode minus like 3 episodes? The first 3 episodes, the girls had been filming for like 40-something, 50 days. And there was no action. Then we got on.
No, they fucking loved us.
We got on.
I know, but I'm saying the producers were like, chee-chee.
The 11 days,
and they seen us.
The 11 days that we got on, they stretched every frame that we were in to make it into the episode. So it looked like I like abandoned my kids for 60 days. Like you were saying, someone was like, sister abandoned kids. No, it wasn't even 11 days. I left the
fucking comment somewhere and I was just like, yeah, these girls would never be with their kids. Cause like these girls literally are never with their kids. And I could drop a few names, but this could be next podcast about like mom life and shit. Mm-hmm. And people were like, oh, didn't your sister leave her kids? And I'm like, what? Like she didn't
with their dad
60 for like a week. Days on a fucking love show. Like it was Bad Girls Club 11 years ago for like.
And we weren't hoeing on there. Not one time did we do any ratchet
We
stuff.
weren't. Other bitches were.
We weren't. Even though I was single, I didn't do anything bad. Like we were just about it. You know,
I was with my now husband.
Funny enough. How long has that been? 11?
Almost 11 years.
Mashallah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Cute. Yeah,
he's been around it. Yeah, he's seen you from the Bad Girls to now.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want to take you back with us, right? Not because we want to relive it and we're like obsessed with it.
But these are just comments that we need to just get answered and just move forward, you guys. This was almost 11 years ago and we still get asked this almost
But we appreciate
daily.
Our fans and our people who ride with us. Yes, they support us. They ride with us. They support our businesses. They've seen us move from California to Texas, our new marriages, our kids after the show, because we did so much in 11 years, right?
A lot.
So people want to know if we're still friends with any girls from the show.
No, we're not friends with anyone from the show, just to be crystal clear. But that's just me being honest because I don't really consider anyone a friend. Acquaintances, or do we talk to people here and there? I think so, sometimes here and there. Mm-hmm. Like I still talk to Jamie. I love her.
I'll swipe up cute. And like hearts and love and happy birthday.
I just recently talked to, like maybe a week or two ago, I talked to, what's her name? We got into a fight. Amber. I fought with her.
I don't talk to anybody.
I spoke with her like briefly, like she's cool people. There's no hate, no beef. Honestly, there's like no beef with anyone, you guys. This was like I said, almost 11 years ago. I don't keep in touch with anyone though. I feel like it's hard for me to keep in touch with anyone, but no, like I said, just briefly.
Is the beef real with Angela and Christina, or was that all fake?
No, that was 1,000% real. Fuck those bitches. I mean, not right now. I'm over it. I don't care. Like I know. I mean, like I said, it was such a long time ago. If anything, I fought for her to stay in the house. Like big time fought for her.
You didn't fight for her to stay. You fought for her to stay so you can kick her ass.
Yeah, I was gonna murk that hoe. But what I'm saying is, I fought for her to stay. A normal chick would have been like, "Yeah, send her home." I was like,
send that bitch home. I was like, no. I said that because I knew she wanted camera time. Like, send her little.
No, I said,
home.
Keep that bitch here. I swear to God, if you send her home, I'm gonna go home. And I was so upset. I was like, just bring her back. Why were you
upset? Rewind.
Because I was like, you guys want Bad Girls Club? You want some real bad bitch? Bring this bitch back, and I'll show you what the fuck a Bad Girls could do. I'll fucking kill her. Like I would have killed her, and I think they knew that. And
they were so scared.
They told me like, you're a real street fighter. We need to like keep you in a hotel for a few days to Chili Willy. Remember? So they kept me like hostage for a few days to like I was so upset. It took me a few days to like get over it, and I get over shit fast. So honestly, I was over it, and I was gonna really fight Christina when she came back, which it's not aired season. I mean, not season, a clip. They didn't even air it. But when she came back, I was still ready to fight her. But Susu kind of like diffused that whole situation. But besides that, yeah.
She looked so scared.
Yeah, she was fucking petrified. All the bitches in the house were scared right when we went in. Like, who wants to smoke? No one? Oh, now you want to fucking stay quiet?
Let's mention the experience in the house. So, you know, when you have these social experiment reality TV shows, you know, these people are being recorded 24/7. There's absolutely no privacy, cameras in your face. So people put on like a show. Like they act different.
But
we didn't.
To be real, I feel like a lot of girls don't know how to act in front of cameras. I feel like we are just super natural and normal in front of like being like on camera. With having cameras 24/7 in your face, you almost like, you don't see them. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have 30 cameras in front of me and I won't even flinch because you just like forget that they're there or you like mentally block them out. And that's what it felt like.
Yeah, but then how were they acting when the cameras were not on?
Okay, yeah, that's something we were talking about. Bitches would be like, you want some gum?
Hey.
Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm still upset with you. Like, this is not fucking fake.
But they were acting.
They were actors.
But they weren't acting because there wasn't a script. But in front of the camera, they were putting on this fake
like, oh,
image.
I'm a bad girl and I have attitude and I want to fight her. And they were talking shit.
And then we'd walk by when the cameras were off and they'd just look away.
Like I said, no, they would offer, you want this or you want this? Like, no, get the fuck out of here. I don't want shit from you.
Weird.
Remember?
Yeah.
It was really weird. It was like a switch.
I
like
couldn't
on
wait
and
to
off.
get out of there. I didn't like it.
No, honestly, like when we got kicked out, it was so good because you wanted to go home. You were trying to go home, and we were like, "Come on, like just stretch out, just like one more day, whatever." Right?
Like, bro,
we ended up getting kicked out, which honestly, I really could have hurt someone when I threw a chair. But mid throwing the chair, when you got into that scuffle because they talked about your kids or whatever, like I remember when I was throwing it, and that's another question I seen on your Instagram. They asked you, Hanan, was that chair heavy? Honestly,
oh my god, it was all wood.
It was so heavy, but with adrenaline, and you're already like, so I was so riled up. I was fighting.
We need to replay that scene though. We have to.
Yeah, but they need to just go watch it because at this point, I can't keep getting emails from them trying to sue me.
It's on Hulu. Bad Girls Club season 15.
Yeah, or you just go on YouTube. But basically, I got into a fight with I don't even know who I was fighting with. All I remember is you running down the stairs like a fucking maniac. That's all I remember. And of course, I'm gonna run after your dumbass and fight for I don't know what reason. I think Amber had just walked in with like fast food. I just started swinging on everybody. But when I threw that chair midair, I remember I was literally gonna crack someone with it, but I knew it would have done damage and I would have got sued or something would have happened.
That fight was aired. They're talking about, remember that? I don't know why we thought, but they were attacking Jamie and Jasmine. And then,
I know what fight
I don't know
you're
who was
talking
on
about.
the counter stomping their leg. Who was it? Jasmine, Jamie?
I think it was Jasmine.
And then my hair got pulled. I was
going to fight Amber again because I said.
Amber was a little sneaky. She's trying to be friends now, and that's cool. But
no, she's not trying to be friends. This is 11 years later. Like, we've surpassed all of that.
But it was funny because she would try to sneak up on me every time. Like, she would just try to, like, get in the action, but like, bitch, why are you touching me? Like, I thought you were offering us gum. Like,
no, it wasn't her. Who's offering us gum?
The tall one, Asia?
No, Christina's bitch ass.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I remember she offered us gum, or I don't remember. Speaking about that, I remember Jamie and Jasmine were spitting in her protein powder. I don't think that got aired either.
They did record it too. Oh my god,
they did record it, but I don't know if they actually
dipped their hands in
it. I just remember they're dibbling and dabbling in their stuff.
And then we saw her drink it. We're like, oh my god.
Yeah, bro, but I don't know if they actually spat in it or whatever. They were going to.
They did.
Did they?
We watched it. Yeah.
Someone was gonna spit in her stuff, and I was like, I would have did it myself, but. I don't know. They were beefing with her too. It's like one day we were beefing with someone, the next day someone else was beefing with the same person. It was
what stayed consistent though is that we all were friends in the house. Like we ganged up.
Yeah.
Me, you, Jamie, and Jasmine.
For sure. Fun. Yeah, because they were super cute and like just so. I honestly, I can tell you they were probably the funniest girls I've ever met my whole entire life.
So funny.
They're fucking hilarious.
Naturally
like,
hilarious.
So funny. Yeah. I will say, what was I going to say right now? I just forgot.
We were talking about protein shakes. And
No. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember, but it was really funny. Like I had a time. And now that you're bringing it back, I remember we would be up. We were going out almost every single night, coming home 3-4 o'clock in the morning, doing it again. And they just like had us like just in such a fucked up mental space. No sleep, cameras.
We didn't have like a notion of the time. right? And they would keep trying to buy us drinks. It just felt like a blur. It's like a blur.
That's what I was gonna say. It was the closest thing, and I need to knock on wood somewhere, but
right here.
Yeah, knock on wood for me. I've never been arrested, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oddly, but that was like the closest thing of like being in jail. I literally felt like we were in jail. I didn't trust none of those hoes.
Oh no.
1, 2, I was always like watching my back because I didn't trust these hoes, and it was also so dirty. Like, you would think a house full of girls, like these girls are clean, they're constantly cleaning. Like, I would literally be like, you bitches are dirty. Like, the floor was full of hair. You couldn't walk barefoot. Like, it was so
no cell phones,
dirty.
No internet access. Like,
no
you had
music.
to sit there. Yeah, we weren't allowed to listen to music for copyright reasons. Our clothing, like, we had to even be careful with what we wore. We couldn't have any logos. So, like, even some of the clothes we had, like,
you couldn't talk without a mic.
You get fined.
That was a lot.
That was like
that was a lot. No, it was like, besides all the rules and stuff, like I could deal with rules, but I'm saying like I felt like we were in prison.
I wanted to get out. I wasn't like
no, I know, but I'm saying like we were around a bunch of weird bitches that we didn't know, we didn't trust, we didn't like, just complete strangers. One day they're saying this, next day they're switching up.
Can you imagine how they felt about us? How scary we came in, all like
they were
dominating, like
kicking shit, bro. Just know. The first
like imagine we're like, okay, this is weird.
Us.
Okay, time out. We thought it was weird being around a bunch of strangers. Imagine we're intimidating, we're tall, we're outspoken, we're loud, and we just like
we're some big bitches too.
We Debo our way into the house, and they're like, they've been there 45, 60, 50 days, and they're like,
how long they were there?
Months.
A long time.
Months.
I heard a long
like
time.
over 2 months. Almost, yeah. I would say about 2 months. And we got there the tail end. Imagine.
But just know, the first 5 minutes we got there, we got into a fight. The first 5 minutes. And then when we went to the house, it was like we were still on red.
Right. So let me see what other questions, because I want to address everything that people have been asking for. And one of the other question was, I seen someone else write it, but the unaired computer room fight, the night you guys, Jamie and Jasmine, left the club early. Someone locked the girls out. How heavy? Okay, someone asked about the chair. Hanan tossed that shit like a feather.
You know, I remember
people wanted to know the audition process.
I remember we got into a fight and the fucking security guards locked me out because I was acting reckless. Like I was going crazy and they locked me out. And I was so proud of you because you don't know what's going on. I just remember I was like, trying to break the door down. It had like 3 or 4 security guards on me outside because I was a big bitch and they was not holding me down.
I remember.
And you were in there and I was fucking going crazy because I was like, are you fucking crazy? My sister's in there. Mind you, you're in there with all those bitches and we was just fighting with all of them. And all I could hear is like all the commotion inside and the other security guards on the other side of the door. When I watched the footage, like, you know how we don't get to see anything unless it's like aired. I was so proud.
What was that when I got the picture?
Yes,
I was like, you want to back up?
And then you're just like going crazy by yourself. And I was like, that's right. I know that's right. Because I was acting crazy too over $5. Like, she's like, who ripped my $5? I said, we did, bitch. Well, okay, what? I only got hundreds. Oh, well, get over it.
Do you want to know something crazy about that fight? I don't know if you can replay. There was a big security guard, some big black guy.
Rest in peace, Jimmy.
Did he die?
He died. He died.
No.
Oh, Hadallah.
You're lying.
Hadallah, a long time ago. Jamie hooked up with him. She told me he died. Unless that didn't happen. That's so. Why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing about that. I'm laughing about Jamie hooked up with him.
Yeah, you don't remember?
No, I don't remember. Well, anyways, that security guard, when that fight happened, I was at the tip of the staircase. And I was ready to go up and like...
Oh, that was another fight. That was a different fight.
Okay, well...
We were hitting him on the stairs.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. So I don't know, the security guard that grabbed me from under my rib cage, I think he broke my rib because I was in pain for months after. He grabbed me so tight that I remember I had so much rib pain for months to follow after the show. And I never really mentioned it now that I think about it. Like, he grabbed me so tight to break up that fight that it broke my rib. Like, literally.
You assume it broke your rib.
No, it broke my rib. Like, 'cause I broke my rib giving birth to Lath and it still hurts. And it was the same exact pain.
You were saying this with so much confidence.
Yes.
So you walk around with 2 broken ribs.
No, it was the same fucking side. The motherfucker broke my rib.
You need to go to the doctor.
You can't. Nothing. You can't. It just heals itself with time.
Ooh, just take it out.
Stop. It's hot in here.
I'm saying you walking around with 2 broken.
No, it's one. And then 10 years later, fucking having lace and fractured my rib again.
It's hilarious.
Mm.
Oh,
but anyway, so those are the questions that people wanted to hear about. And then, as always, this is a question we get so much, and you always talk shit.
So funny.
Would you do Baddies after all these years off of BGC? And what is your perspective about Baddies versus BGC?
I feel, sorry, you just calling me. That was hilarious. I literally cried. I would never go on Baddies. That's just like not what I'm doing right now in my life. Like maybe if I had nothing going on, and I'm not saying that they don't have nothing going on or whatever it is. It's just not like I'm in education now. Like I have schools, we have real legitimate businesses. Like we have just a different type of following, right? And I have 3 kids.
You outgrew that phase.
Yeah, fucking 11 years ago. Like literally the second I walked out, I was like, well, that's not me anymore. Like it was just something I did in my life. Mm-hmm. I would never associate or affiliate myself with that ever in life again. Like what the fuck do I look like going on TV and fighting? Like it's just
at this age.
At this age, I'm 33 years old with 3 sons. Like I'm not doing that. I have businesses. I have students. I have people that look up to me.
Got
like
a husband. I got a husband. So why
I'm
out clubbing and doing shit?
That just doesn't make any sense to me, right? The difference between baddies and bad girls, I feel like whoever
who's on Baddies anyway? Is it like older girls or is it like younger? Like
literally
I've never watched.
Don't know, don't care. Just not my cup of tea. It's cool if that's what you guys are on. Like I'm with that, right? It's just not what I would associate or affiliate myself with.
Or is it like people that graduated Bad Girls Club that go on Baddies?
I can't tell you because I don't watch it. I don't know.
I need somebody to answer that because I just don't have time. I don't have time for any movies. I don't have time for shows. I don't do that. Like,
and honestly, like I said, I feel like I'm at a point in my life, like before reality TV, like I got into so many fights, even in public, like with Monty. How many fights do you think he's like carried me out of and like stopped, right? Because girls would try me and you're not about to size me up in front of my mans. Like I will literally kill you, right? But after having kids, is like I personally feel like a lot of people have nothing to live for. And I have my kids to live for. So it's like I will just shut the F up and just not say anything or just like diffuse the situation because I got real shit to lose. I could get sued for a lot of shit. I could get hurt and my kids could lose me, or it's just, I am just not about that life anymore. Like you could say what you want, I'll literally walk away. Pew, pew, it's 22 if it ever gets to that because I'll defend me and mine at all costs. But I'm just not that type of person anymore.
We're not going to put ourselves in that predicament. It's like
I'm not
we're a different way.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on a TV show and fight at 33 years old. Like that's fucking embarrassing. Personally.
You've got people that are riding that wave.
That's okay. That's what you're on. But that's what you're on. That's how you're getting your money.
Why are you saying you, bitch? That's not me.
No. You're saying there's a lot of girls riding that wave.
That's what they're on. That ain't me, honey.
Yeah, that's the wave.
Don't be pointing. Move your fucking crusty fingers that way.
Okay, broken ribs. No. What I'm saying is.
Wait, maybe that's why I got fat. It's just swollen ribs.
Oh, you had a baby. You're losing your baby weight.
People ask us all the time if we were twins. So many people ask, like, oh, you and your sister, oh, the twins. I'm like, no, we're not twins.
We're 5 years apart, to be exact.
Yes. Hanan's younger than I am. I have 3 kids. She's got 3 kids. We're Arab, Palestinian.
Half Mexican.
We're half Mexican and super proud of our heritage. Like we don't pick a side and say like one side only and don't recognize the other. We're super proud Latinas, Middle Easterns, and we carry that with pride, right? Obviously, our kafia here to represent Palestine. We speak 3 languages. So anybody... You want to talk to us in español? ¿Quieres dejar un mensaje en español? Go ahead. Do what you got to do. Leave comments. We speak Arabic too. People have asked us if we speak Arabic, if we speak Spanish.
My Spanish is not the best, but like if you dropped me off in Mexico, like I would make it home for sure.
Okay, like say you got dropped off in a bus right now. How would you say or ask somebody to take you home?
yo no sé dónde está, por favor, llama a mi casa, llama a mi esposo, a mi mamá, someone call somebody. Listen, yo no sé hablar perfecto, pues yo entiendo todo, honey. And my Arabic is way better because we lived in Palestine for like 7 years.
Give me some Arabic.
Okay, well, first of all, this is not the topic. Like, we need to save that for another day. But yeah.
Still. So we're Arab.
Yeah, no, I speak Arab for sure. I'm married to an Arab. I'm Arab. We're not born. We lived in Palestine for 7 years. I mean, you just can't erase that from us. Like, it's just in our blood. That's why we're so seasoned.
We are super seasoned. And a lot of the reasons, and I want to bring this up, one of the reasons that we got deleted off social media, I don't know. For a year. It was over a year.
Mine was a year.
We literally got silenced off of social media for speaking on Palestine, the resistance, and about our heritage and our culture. And we kept getting reported by bots to the point where we could not get our accounts back no matter who we contacted. But we found a connection.
I contacted Congress, you guys. I was desperate.
Like they gave a damn.
I know.
It really diminished. Being silenced really sucks. Like it sounds like, oh, okay, no big deal. But no, being silenced, it's like you can't even it's no free speech, right? You can't say anything. We weren't harming anybody. We were just spreading
awareness. I'm traumatized.
Awareness.
Like right now, I'm like even though I want to repost everything and I want to speak up, I'm like traumatized.
I do, but I'm careful not to post gore or blood. I try to highlight Palestine, and we have to humanize our people, right?
Right.
We have to show the beauty of it.
I'll post certain things, or like I'll for sure like all that gore and everything, not because I like it, but I want to like it so you know it pops up and that person gets like a bunch of likes, so it like pops up on other people's socials. But I feel like I'm so traumatized because at the end of the day, when we were speaking up and doing everything because we're just real and that's what we were about, our accounts got deleted for a year plus, not theirs, you know? And so now we have legitimate companies and businesses that we make a lot of money off social media. So that's like somewhat our bread and butter. So I just don't want to risk that again, but you know where we stand, if that makes sense.
Not only do we know where we stand, but you know, me and Hanan don't talk about it, but we donate a lot of funds to the right people, to the right foundations, to the right places that we know where our money will count. We can talk about it, which we always post, but I had to scale it back because what happens is when our voices are silenced and our pages are gone, our business completely halts. You're talking about like a 70%, not 70, a little bit less.
I mean, nothing's going to stop our business or what we got going on, but it's like
our platforms, like that's where we speak. That's where we talk to our students. That's where we make the announcements.
It was so annoying. I can't believe that happened.
It was so hard on us, you know, and a lot of people, you know, that do post, they got banned too. I mean, Sean King had like 17 million followers and he got deleted.
I don't know how I feel about Sean King though.
I feel like he's trying to make money off of it.
No, he was like pivoting back and forth. Like you said you converted to Islam and then 5 seconds later you're talking about how Christianity this and he like converted. But he was like tippy-toeing back and forth. And
he's just trying to get educated. That's different.
But that's what I'm just telling you. I don't know how I feel about Sean King. Like, I don't know.
ADHD, but
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but our stance was always strong. What I want to say is that we're super clear, and alhamdulillah, we are proud Palestinian. We stand with the people of Palestine, and we empathize. And there's a lot of Jewish people that stand with Palestinians also, so don't take it as an anti-Semitic rhetoric or post or a saying, honey. But yeah, that's where we stand. We're Palestinian Mexicans, and we want to talk a little bit more, you know, on our podcast about our personal lives.
Are we done talking about Bad Girls Club?
Yes.
Do you think we fed them what they needed?
I don't know. Do you think we fed them what they needed?
As a third person point of view, I mean, I'm intrigued that I'm even like, oh, what happened here? What happened? But I kind of want to ask questions. But
okay, but can you ask it so we can answer it?
Yeah.
This is our producer, Carlo, by the way. And no, he's never watched the episodes. He's just like fascinated. Like,
what's going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Everything y'all have said has been like, basically, okay, have you guys seen like Love Island and all those like newer ones now?
I don't watch that.
No, I have 3 kids under the age of like 4, so I don't fucking have time to wipe my ass.
Well, I was
gonna
say is like they make it look so real because I feel like they follow you like everywhere.
But here's what I can say: that might be real. Everywhere. Love Island and those shows, that they might be real because.
Well, it is real.
No, I think it is, but I think yours was harder to like act about because you guys were like physically like
fighting.
Yeah, no, it was like
getting all
physical.
teased.
Yeah, no, that
Love
shit was
Island
real.
is just like, oh, I love this person. Maybe they do actually. I don't know. My question is, how much did they like really like mic you up and follow you? Like,
24/7.
A lot.
24 hours. The only time we were unmiked.
Restroom?
No, I used to go. It's up to you if you wanted to unmic yourself going to the restroom. Like she was just mic'd. Do you remember? 5 minutes ago, she's like, I need to go to the restroom. I'm gonna unmic myself. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go real quick and come back.
I don't want them
like,
to hear me like dropping it.
to me, she be dropping it like it's hot. That's the problem. For me, I'm like in and out that bitch, right? So it was up to you if you wanted to get mic'd up or unmiked, but you can't talk. If they unmic you, they follow you and you can't say shit about nothing. Literally.
Because they can't miss a beat. Because if you're not mic'd and you say something that could have been good for TV, and they'll have you repeat it even.
The only time we were unmiked, Carlo, just so you're aware, was when we were sleeping. The second you woke up, I don't care if it was 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you have to go downstairs and
in the
wait
laundry
in
room.
line and get mic'd.
Do you remember that was prison? Like,
I was fucking prison.
Well, that's insane. But I you guys don't know anything about like Love Island and stuff. Like they have them like cameras like sleeping and like.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Mic'd up. Like there's a mic in the room when you're like sleeping. And, like,
Yeah, I can
they
understand
probably, like,
that.
had sex and stuff.
Oh,
Of course,
yeah.
they didn't air that stuff, but.
I
like,
mean, I see.
I think it's way worse. Like that's so much of an invasion of privacy, but they want the intimacy. That's the whole show,
Well,
you know.
and they
that's
signed on that. You
that's
know what I mean?
craziness.
It's a different type
That's
of.
fucking crazy.
They wanted us out and about, like being intoxicated and being toxic, and they
which was really fun. Like, and now that if like we're older now, but if you go back, like that was a really good time. Like it was a really fun 11 days, and 5 days before that we were on vacation. So like I feel like we had like a really good run for like a good month.
That was really crazy.
Yeah, but to answer your question, your other question, what did he ask? He said how often were we were mic'd?
Like, yeah, what percentage of the day?
But here's another thing. We were on another reality show.
I would say like
hold on.
80%.
80% what?
Mic'd.
You were guys like followed or mic'd or cameraed?
No, it was like a good 95%. I was never not mic'd and never not on camra.
And
And they had cameras in the room on the top. They had we were.
There's a lot of shit I like looked over. I just didn't feel that way. I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, no. It was pretty intense. And honestly, even the camera people would go in the like when you're showering, they would like be so in there, like where you're like walking past them in your towel.
So in the bathroom, some of like they wouldn't have a mic, but the cameras were allowed to go. Not the toilet area, but the shower. They had the frosted glass on the shower.
That's what I'm saying. I remember that.
So they could record your feet and they can record your head. So they can go into the restroom. They had the rights.
Yeah.
But the part of the middle, like the middle section of your body had the frosted glass. So they could see your silhouette, which is like, actually that sucks. That's weird.
We wouldn't, I don't think we did that during, like we were just not about that life, right?
No, we were very careful. We looked out for each other.
For sure. I'm trying to think, what other question did he have? Oh, okay. So, because we were on another show, right? To me, that was 100% fake. Acting and like reacting. And it was so annoying. And compared to Bad Girls Club, Bad Girls Club was 110% authentic. Like they just had cameras there and alcohol. And that's it. And so here's what's cool, Carlo. Everyone had their own sister. So it was a sister show. So it's like I had my big dog, she had her big dog. And so it was kind of like you mess with me, you mess with her, vice versa.
Those people jumping each other, groups of sisters jump.
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, no, it was a good time.
Now that I think about it. But the sisters weren't built like us, though.
No, not at all.
There were sisters crying. They had trauma with their moms and their dads, and they were like fighting against each other, jealousy problems.
Weird.
So one of them was like a dyke girl and like her girlfriend, and they acted like they were sisters, and they weren't sisters. And then there was.
Are you talking about Asia and Amber?
No, they were cousins. Asia and Amber were cousins. I'm talking about Diamond and Olivia.
Fucking weirdos.
Olivia lied about having cancer.
What the fuck?
But we're in the house full of weird bitches. No offense, guys, but that you don't fucking joke about that. Like, why are you crying? She said she had stage 4 cancer, bro. She lied.
You're a fucking liar.
Swear on everything. You forgot?
Yes, I have fucking dementia at this point. Like,
it's been 11 years. You don't remember?
No, I remember now. Yeah, but not. I like
we replaced them. You didn't see the episode?
I do. You're right. I remember I went to the beach with her. That's craziness.
Yeah, after we met them after the show, we're like, let's get acquainted. Like,
oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, from the show, Jamie and Jasmine were the only ones that, like, I'm still friends with on social media.
Them.
They're hilarious. Like, I would fly them in and kick it with them if
we'll probably bring them on this podcast.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like,
somebody mentioned that too. That they would love to see us.
I'd be down for that for sure. Another question.
It's awkward.
They did contact me to go on X on the Beach. And I was like,
what's that?
No, it was another show. I never watched it, but it was like part of, was it part of E Network?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Or
so,
yeah.
No, it's E, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
E.
Was it?
I think it was, but basically.
Oxygen.
Oh, I don't know. I got contacted for X on the Beach, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that's weird. Why would you want to go meet your exes on the beach?
I mean, that's a reality show. I'm just saying, like, I've gotten contacted after we did Bad Girls Club for multiple different reality shows. I got contacted for one where you're married to someone or engaged to someone and their family or your family don't agree, or just like multiple different shows. But I think, would we ever do reality TV again? That was another question.
I would. It depends.
The only show I'd be willing to do is a family reality show. Because we
about
got
our lives.
Yes, because we got a lot of shit going on, like a whole lot of shit. I feel like your average family are not doing or going through or just a part of, right?
They couldn't even fathom.
No, like we're fucking busy. We're balancing mom life, entrepreneur life, married life, family life. I mean, there's just a lot. I feel like we could go behind the scenes and like have a full blown show. But would I go on a regular show? Like, what show would I go?
It'd be like our own show.
No,
about,
I would
like,
never
us
do
producing ourselves.
What I'm saying, I would never do another show if it wasn't our own reality show. Period.
100%. But I will say though, after being on the Bad Girls Club, I think we got a lot of good out of it. We got the platform, alhamdulillah, like and then we utilized the platform, right? Like a lot of girls ended up just writing out the bad girls on their bios and stuff. Like we took our supporters and we offered them something, right? We offered education, we offered free classes, hair, makeup, aesthetics, cosmetology, lashes. I would say so many girls that would follow us came to us inspired to wanting to change their lives,
right?
To get educated. We would
From
mentor
girl to
girls.
Lady, yep.
Yes, like we did so good with our following. Like we could have directed them into OnlyFans. How many girls just do OnlyFans or just have the platform?
I have
and
no respect for you OnlyFans hoes. Like I'm sorry, like y'all are like fucking prostitution. Like that's crazy. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
It is. It's selling it for a $4.99 membership, like $4.
See, I wouldn't even know that. Like I'm thinking it's like an elite.
Like so many people, they're making millions, and I'm like, how are these bitches making millions?
Or like their boyfriends that support them and like take their content. Like y'all are some spineless ass motherfuckers. Like hell no. Hell no. That's just
that's embarrassing.
Like
it's embarrassing.
If I had an OnlyFans, I'd definitely be one of the highest paid. I mean, if I'm gonna fucking go out, let me go out all the way. But it's like there's just so much more than that. Like
there's no dignity. You can't take that back. You can't take that off the internet. You have your kids.
Crazy.
It's just like
that's crazy.
Selling yourself for pennies to the dollar. No,
crazy.
Some people just don't have our brains, girl.
I mean, it's not like we had any guidance, like a father figure in our life, like guiding us the right way. We literally could have went left and could have went on some like be completely naked on social media, have millions of followers for the wrong reasons.
You know what? That's another thing about social media. I have respect for ourselves. Let me tell you why. Because after the show, we gained hundreds of thousands of followers, but a lot of them didn't get what they wanted as far as us cleavage, partying.
That's not even.
We kept ourselves really private.
I lost a cool 40,000 followers when I started posting about Palestine, and I kept posting and posting and posting until they deleted me.
Yep,
but besides that,
when you get political or when you're not posting enough nudes or sexy, like we don't post anything provocative.
What's so
nothing.
cool is I can go on my follower account and tell you guys, like, you know, they give you a percentage of male and female. I swear to God, mine's 98%. Female. I think the other few percent is like the guys in our family,
or
like
gay
our
guys.
Family. Yeah, but it's like women who follow me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We have a nice.
And here's the thing. Now we're offering real things. Like I have a licensed nail academy where you can get your license to be a badass nail technician. We have cosmetology schools where you can get individual eyelash extension license. You could get your esthetician license. You could get your cosmetology license. You could do hair. You could do makeup. You can do a business class with us. That's just like the tip of the iceberg. Like we offer so much real shit where we opened a community of women who come from all different walks of life. Like it doesn't matter. Your current situation is not your final destination. And I feel like I live by that, right? You are what you believe.
For sure. 100%.
And you can be whoever you want to be. my only advice would be write it down and read it every single day and do something every single day that your future is going to thank you for.
I love that. That's how we live.
know?
Yeah. So for anyone who wants to access us, I know it's been a really long time, but if you've been thinking about it or you have questions, you can send us a DM. You can send DM to our businesses. We're very hands-on and we're very well aware of what's happening. If there's a way we can get back to you, we will. If you want to come to our schools.
Hit up Bad to Boss. We're going to be on and popping on that account.
Yeah, for sure. It's only us and it's only got a couple followers. So if you send a DM, we're going to see it. Like being honest, we're going to see it because it's not where we have 100,000s of followers where it gets lost in the request.
Super new account.
Bad to Boss, it's like text messaging me or her direct.
And then that way we can talk about it our next episode.
That's legit. And then also we want to mention 2 things. Let's mention your grand opening. So maybe they can meet us.
Yes. So I'm going to be having a grand opening September 27th of 2025 at our Richardson location, 521 West Campbell Road, Suite 200, Richardson, Texas, 75080. It's going to be from 2 to 3 p.m. We're going to have a bunch of giveaways, raffles. We have a bunch of different fruit vendors, elote cups. We have a DJ, photo booth. And like I said, we're giving away TVs, Dyson Airwraps, a shit ton of nail products, hot tools. It's just going to be such a vibe, and you could come kick it with us for a cool 3 hours. Bring your friends, bring your family, whoever you want to come. Students, it's open for students, of course, for grads, any of our supporters, of course, friends, family. I would love to see you guys there.
Yeah, so if you guys were questioning or thinking about enrolling into the nail programs or our cosmetology programs, which I'll be teaching also, we will have enrollments with early enrollments fees, which are way less than a normal price would be if you went on a different day. So this is really just to get you together in the same place with good vibes, high vibes, good energy. We get really generous on grand openings and we just start giving stuff away.
I'm actually scared that you're coming because we were just talking about how you're fucking psychotic and how you just like start pulling shit out of your ass and you start giving this away and this away. And I'm like, she came to the school 5 minutes ago. She's like, hey, have you left a review? No, leave me a review and I got you. I was like, what the fuck do you got though?
I was like, she got you.
I was like, bro, I'm sick of giving shit away. But no, really, it's going to be such a good time. Come through and keep in mind all of our schools, whether it's the nail school, cosmetology schools, they're all 100% payment plan based. If you could afford Chick-fil-A, you could afford to be a student at our school. If there's a will, there's a way. We're going to figure it out. You not having all the money in the world is not going to stop you from getting your license and being a baddie with a fatty that's making your own money.
No, this is where we make it happen for you, right? Like our whole story and our whole testimonies, we've made it from rags to riches, from bad to boss, bad girls on the streets, kind of just hustling and making our way.
We were not fucking bad girls on the streets. Let's
hustling and bustling. No. That's not. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like we were always in hustle mode, survival mode. And I think that if we would have done this sooner, if we would have had a place with guidance and people who cared about us and mentors, I think we would have got where we needed to be a lot faster, right?
For sure.
So this is a place to say like, hey, if you've been in our position, if you were just like a little ratchet girl at one point in your life and you just kind of want to get your life in order, I got you. We got you.
For sure.
We have a cosmetology program actually at Boss Beauty Makeup Academy. We just launched it and we're now doing enrollment and you won't even believe who the teacher is going to be.
So
I will be instructing.
Yeah, she'll be doing the main instructing and then I'm too much of a comedian to be an instructor and I have ADHD. It's so bad. Like I would just be jumping from topic to topic, but what I will be teaching is the business back end. And so I've done a lot of business. I've opened a lot of businesses, successful businesses, alhamdulillah, knock on wood, but I can literally guide you, hold your hand from A to Z, how to start a business, how to go from rags to riches, started from the bottom, now we're here. Hey, can we talk about how Boss Beauty was open when I was 24 years old?
For real.
And I'm 33 years old right now.
Mashallah.
We're still on and popping.
Yeah. So let me finish about the cosmetology ADHD. Hold on.
Okay, broken ribs.
We start our class March 1st of 2026. The enrollments will start. So I will be your educator. I will teach you all the technical skills you need to get licensed in Texas. So in California, it's 1,500 hours. In Texas, it's 1,000 hours. But the cool thing is if you wanted to save time and do it, you could do it in Texas and then transfer your hours out to any other state. And if there's a difference in hours, you can always just accumulate hours at another school, very little. Sometimes it's 100 or sometimes 50 or sometimes a few hundred. But either way, you just get licensed here in Texas if you do come to the schools here with us. And another thing I did want to mention, to anybody who did want to come, or if you have a business of your own. We also host a huge tattoo festival, and we're going to infuse arts and beauty into it in 2026. It's going to be June 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. Hanan brings her businesses. She brings.
I'm like, let me write that down.
Funky Monkey, Boss Nail, Boss Beauty. We bring, Center Tattoo, Ink Signs. We bring all of our business under one roof with.
What's the date again? Can you say that again for them?
June 12th. June 13th and June 14th of 2026. It's going to be at the Dallas Market Hall. We have
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nice.
We have thousands of tattoo artists or regular artists that come compete for $60,000.
Oh, sorry, my ADHD, I forgot. The grand opening, we're doing tooth jams. You see, like a really cute tooth
You met
jam?
her at the convention.
I was going to say that. I went to Sinner's Tattoo Expo and I was not getting tattoos because I'm like not about that life anymore, right? I'm like, just changing my ways. But it was so much fun because you were able to buy merch, eat, hang out, shop. Like there was like just different booths selling soap, hoodies, t-shirts, toys, plushed animals. But I met this girl, really cute chick. She's Mexican, but Mahajabe.
Yeah,
right?
I remember.
And she was doing tooth gems, if you can see. I don't know if you can see.
Your teeth look nice.
Thanks. So yeah, she's actually flying in for the grand opening and she's doing free tooth gems for anyone who comes. Keep in mind the first 50 people here in line, they get, we have 50 grab bags with professional nail products in there, but you also get a free raffle ticket that you don't have to purchase. And that's where you can win Dyson Airwraps, TVs, speakers.
I love that.
We're also doing a tuition raffle. So those of you that are interested in being a licensed nail technician, for current students, if you're already enrolled and you want to do that raffle, you can actually get your complete tuition waived because you're already in class. So whatever you owe, boom, gone. If you are newly enrolling, then the raffle would cover your tuition portion. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be giving away so much stuff. Susu's going to be there. So I'm like, I'm positive she's going to be giving away way more shit than I would try to give away.
I like to give away tuitions for people who come and they kind of like tell us their story and like why this would be a dream for them, how it would change their lives.
We
I'm like,
probably
all right,
could do raffles for Boss Beauty. Maybe we could give away a few classes
I feel like we can do registrations here
Yeah.
for Cosmetology program. I think that would be really cool. You guys, really, we just want to meet you. I'll be here. She'll be here. DJ,
Yeah,
music,
it'll be a lot of
foods.
fun.
It's just going to be a good time.
September 27th. So this Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m., the first 50 people, you guys are going to get grab bags. Like I said, it's going to be litty. So just come through.
This is, we're barely hitting the tip of the iceberg, right? This is our first podcast. We really want to talk to our audience. We really want to connect. So if there's something that you think we're missing or things you want to hear more of or a different context or questions you have, please ask, because if you don't ask, you will not fucking receive.
I believe our next episode, I already know what it's going to be because I want to talk about that. It's another question that we get asked all the time. How do you balance mom life and work life? Because we don't work a 9 to 5. Not there's anything wrong with a 9 to 5, but we own legitimate companies, businesses. So it's like big shit, right? But then again, I got 3 kids. She got 3 kids. We're married. It's a lot to handle and balance and maneuver. And I get asked a lot of questions on why do you homeschool your kids? Why do they?
We outsource a lot of stuff, and we know where our time needs to be.
And so I want our next podcast to be a little bit more about our personal life, our personal business dealings, our personal relationships. Just like get to know us a little bit more on a personal level, because this is just something we had to get out of the way for a lot of people. And now that I feel like we just answered a few of the questions, maybe next time we could answer more questions if we missed like a really juicy one. But that's what I want the podcast to be, like a balanced mom life and work life.
100%. And I think it's going to evolve as time goes on. We're going to get better with connecting with everybody. But yeah, this is the beginning. So I hope it turns out good. And I hope you guys enjoy this. And if you want more, let us know and we'll drop it. It'll be a weekly thing. We'll be filming every single week and we'll make this pop up. But for now, I think that's it. And we really thank you for actually watching the whole video. And I hope you got what you wanted. And we'll see you guys.
And I had a lot of fun chit-chatting with Susu because it's really hard to get us in the same space.
We're neighbors almost. It is so hard.
It's so hard.
When we used to live so close to each other, we never saw each other. Like you're talking about
3 houses down, like 3-4 houses down from each other.
It would have to be an appointment. Our schedules are just so difficult.
We need to change that though. But I feel like having this podcast together almost like forces us to be in the same space.
Right.
So
yeah,
we're going to get this wrapped up. She's going to go see a specialist for her broken ribs.
Oh God, I still can't.
We will have another podcast filmed next week. So thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. That's a boss.